Hello, this is Shane from Fragments, and it's day one of rehearsals of the new project, which is Nodogs by Hannah Burke. Yeah, it was a good day, pretty much. Started off with a read through, which was tricky because it always makes everybody fucking scared, including me. I was shitting myself because you don't know whether it's going to work, basically. So you're kind of in this no man's land, hoping everyone's okay and kind of, that the nerves don't get to people. Um, but yeah, I don't like starting with a read through, but I felt it was necessary this morning because I only had all the actors for a couple of hours, so I needed to just get a sense of what it sounded like, how it played, what the dynamic was like between them. Then we kind of moved on to more textual work, kind of analysing the primaries, what's happened just before um, each part, each scene, and really kind of introducing the actors to the way I work in terms of improvisation and characterization and building up this physical language, because really ultimately everything that we do in Fragments has this physical core to it, this kind of um, a vibrancy, I suppose you could say, a physical clarity that I find is missing a lot of the time in other work that I see. Well, there's exceptions obviously, but overall there's kind of, in this country there tends to be a kind of a lack of physical work. um, but yeah, so it's really about, this week ultimately is about getting the actors up to a point where their relationships are very clear. They're very clear about their desires, what they want, what they're trying to change. um, and that for each scene we look at the immediate circumstances, which is basically the previous 24 hours, building up to what happens, and then trying to find the physical language to represent both the internal and the external desires. Oh man, yeah. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. So week one is all about just getting a sense of the world of the play and trying to make it a concrete reality. And the play is stunning. It really is. It's kind of, it's rare because it's fresh. It's invigorating. It's sharp. It's visceral. I suppose it's the kind of play that I'm interested in because it's set in 1947, and it's the story of an Irish girl and a Ghanaian girl, and they're outsiders, And the thing about being an outsider or being an immigrant into a country is you do have this sense of going, how the hell do I fit in? How do I have my own voice in this bloody crazy world? And I think the play really investigates that, and it's 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 a story really of kind of, I suppose, everyone's kind of sense of wanting to fit in at the same time, but finding that actually impossible. So yeah, anyway, I'm waffling. Thanks again, and watch this space.